Hi, I'm Ben Mankiewicz. Welcome to TCM, where tonight is dedicated to movies starring Christopher Reeve. Reeve's work is back in the zeitgeist with the arrival in theaters of the latest screen adaptation of Superman, in theaters tomorrow. The new Superman from Warner Brothers, written and directed by James Gunn, features a really talented young actor named David Corenswet as Superman. There is no doubt that comparisons will be made to the actor we're honoring tonight. Chris Reeve stands as the screen's definitive Superman, playing Superman in 4 films, the first in 1978, the last in 1987. Reeve was just 24 years old when he was thrust into the spotlight as Superman. David Corenswet is a bit more experienced. He's 31, which will help him navigate the pressure that comes with this role. When Reeve was cast as Superman, he only had a handful of theater credits, a few television roles, and just 1 feature film on his resume. After Superman became a huge success, opportunities opened up for Reeve. He'd already agreed to make Superman 2, but before he wrapped up work on the sequel, he made the movie we have next. It's from Universal Pictures in 1980, Somewhere in Time. Chris Reeve certainly had other options. He could have starred opposite his real-life best friend Robin Williams, playing the transgender former football player Roberta in The World According to Garp. But Reeve thought the role might be too much of a swing from his Superman image for audiences to accept. John Lithgow played the part and played it memorably. Reeve was offered the male lead in Body Heat opposite Kathleen Turner, but he didn't think he'd be convincing as a seedy lawyer. William Hurt, another great actor, got that role. Reeve also might have been an urban cowboy in American Gigolo, but he didn't make either of those because when Chris Reeve got the script for Somewhere in Time, he became certain that this was the perfect follow-up to Superman. Somewhere in Time is based on a book, Bid Time Return, by Richard Matheson, who also wrote the screenplay. Reeve plays a successful playwright who becomes obsessed with the photograph of an actress from 1912. His obsession pushes him to explore the idea of time travel, which is how Jane Seymour enters the picture in a meaningful way. It's a beautifully photographed film filled with lavish costumes and soaked in period authenticity. The film was shot on location on Mackinac Island, Michigan, a resort community in Lake Huron, accessible only by boat. It's got no cars, no chain restaurants, no hotels. It was the perfect location to shoot this fantasy romance. From director Jano Schwark in 1980, also with Christopher Plummer and Teresa Wright, Somewhere in Time. Despite the anticipation of seeing Christopher Reeve in his Superman follow-up, Somewhere in Time did not do well at the box office when released in 1980. Critics weren't terribly kind to Reeve either, though the film did have some fans. One in particular was the programmer for the Los Angeles-based cable network called Z Channel, which licensed the film and showed it regularly to solid ratings. It became the most requested film in the Z Channel library. Then came the home video release, which gave many more people access to the movie. Eventually, Somewhere in Time developed a large, enthusiastic fan base that began organizing fan gatherings, including an annual event at the Grand Hotel on Mackinac Island. This year's celebration is set for the weekend of October 3rd and will mark a number of anniversaries. The 50th anniversary of the book the film is based on, the 45th anniversary of the film itself, and the 35th anniversary of the Fan Festival. Coming up, more of our salute to Christopher Reeve. Once again, he stars as a playwright who's written a play his mentor, Michael Caine, likes so much he's willing to kill for it. Death Trap is next on TCM.
Next on TCM, Death Trap, then The Last of Sheila, and later 10 Little Indians. And then there were none on TCM tonight. The Comic-Con